peeps, mewmew here, and welcome back to Dragalia Lost. Today, I want to talk to you about how to upgrade your characters. Something that you probably have seen is that there is this might indicator on your team. So like this is my first team, team 1, and you can see that my might here is 5,387. But like let's say if you try to go into a mission, such as one of the events missions, you go into it, and let's say the Avenue of Power. So when you go here, you see that you can't do this third one. You can't do this 6,000 one because I don't have enough might. And you wonder, well, what do I do? How do I increase my might to that level? And you know, just FYI, if you try to join any co-ops, you won't get any options to go into this expert one because it actually avoids you doing that. So for example, you know, when I first started doing co-ops, I did the power standard, and some friends that didn't have at least 3,000 might could not join us. So the game does kind of block you off to make sure that you're playing the levels that you can actually participate in and hopefully, you know, contribute. And I actually do like that feature because it makes sure that, you know, not anyone, that somebody's not leeching, although they could do that, but at least it tries to keep things balanced out, and I actually do like that. So how do you increase your might? So there's different things that you can do. So you know, you have your characters, and you know, all of them have their own might. So for example, if we go to Maribel, which is my 5-star character, she is at 1,217 might. So how do we increase this? So there's various things you can do, which you know you can do by just clicking on the upgrade menu here. So hold and click upgrade on the bottom, and there's 3 different things. So you can either upgrade them, promote them, or mana crystals, mana circles. So promote is unhighlighted for her, and I will actually show you a unit that it is highlighted for. And you know, for example, on main character mewmew, I do have the ability to promote. The reason that this exists for him but not for Maribel is because she is a 5-star character right now, and I say right now because they could always change. Right now, the max star level for any character is 5 stars. So if you get a 4-star, you can take it up to 5-star. If you have a 3-star, you can take it up to 4 stars and 5 stars. But you know, as you can see, I can't promote any of my characters yet. And in the future, I will make a video showing you how to promote and, you know, give you tips on that. So if we go back to our teams and we go to Maribel and we do upgrade and then just click on upgrade, there's several things you can do. So here we have upgrade materials. Where do you get these? You get these from quests, you get these from the Avenue of Power, and just other random quests. You do get these crystals as drops, and I like that they actually give you a little button here that says how to acquire. And you know, the main places that you can get them are these Avenue of Power, but you can also get them in any of the story quests as just regular drops. So that's really cool that they do that. I really like it because sometimes in games you're like, ooh, where do I get this item? And unless you're like Googling, you know, you sometimes can't figure it out. So what, you know, we can just give her a whole bunch of crystals, we can upgrade her, I can give them all, and it does not cost any currency whatsoever to upgrade any of the characters. So I could just give her all my crystals if I wanted to and just upgrade her. We're just gonna give her all my silver crystals for now, just to continue upgrading her. I do want to focus on upgrading some other units. So we're taking her to 42. Her might has now increased from 824 to 840. But let's remember this item. And the reason that her might on the other screen does show as 1200 is because it did take into consideration the weapon and dragon and also the wimprint, which, you know, I'll kind of highlight at a different time. But you know, the 1200 was with all of them together. So now let's talk about the other area that you can do for you to upgrade your units. So this one was a little bit more special and kind of what I wanted to focus on. Mana circles. Mana circles are the way that your characters increase their health, their strength. They can get new abilities and skills, and you can even unlock stories. And when you unlock these stories, you can get gems, which is what I'm going to call them now because I can't say that word. So you know, you can do these stories to learn more about the characters and also get some might from there, and you know, boost up your character. So as you can see, we have this mana circle, and then there's actually various more. various more circles, because you can continue upgrading your units. So like this one just mainly says upgrade abilities, upgrade skills, upgrade co-abilities, and like there's a lot of things that you can do for your characters, and I really like this, that you can continuously upgrade your characters. And the reason I didn't upgrade her yet is because I was waiting to do this video. I've done this for other units, but I was waiting on her. So basically you can do is tap on them and use mana to unlock these. So you know, you could go and increase all of these stats on your own, do one, and then I like her ability, the if she happens to have full HP, her skill damage is plus 35%. Then, you know, so you could do all of these, you know, simply. I do suggest that if you're going to focus on anything, I suggest that you... I'm here to complain. Oh my gosh. I'll have to say that later. So the things that I think you should focus on whenever you come into New Mana Circle is the abilities and the story. After that, just go for like all of the status boosts. If this character is dying too much for you, go for the HP. You know, so definitely it's a case-by-case situation, but I say ability, then story, then everything else. That should be your priority. And if you don't want to click all of these, you can just do them all at once by just clicking this auto button on the bottom, and you can see that it will take me from 59,000 mana to 56,000. So it does take a good amount of my mana to do all of these, and you can see how much my HP is going to be increased and also my strength, and that's cool. We got this. Okay, so you finish the circle. What do you do now? Well, you can see that the little statue here is suspiciously glowing. Well, you tap on it, and once you tapped on it, you can see that it gives you what the requirements are. So the following materials are used to invite. So, you know, we need the storm orb, which you can get from the daily quest for whenever we have this element. Sometimes you can get it in story. As long as you're grinding it, it's just one of those rare draws in the missions that are of this type. So definitely look at that. Also need some wind orb. So wind orb is basically level 1, the storm orb is level 2, and there is a level 3, which we'll see in the next one, I think. And so we can unlock it, yes, and we'll go to the next level. So as you can see, it took us to the next level, and here we do have more options. There are 2 adventurer stories here. We see we have a new skill that deals wind damage to enemies in a line. Cool. And we have strength, a new adventurer story, strength, a new adventurer story. That is cool. So let's try to unlock them all. Can we do it? Well, it says that it's going to need 15 of the wind orb, 3 of the storm orb, and 3 scales. And I do happen to have enough to do all 10, which is awesome. And I will do that. I'm just curious, is it, oh yeah, so this one skill is going to cost the 15, 3, and 3. So it's cool to know, and yes, we're going to do them all. So she can, you know, get a little stronger. But as you saw, she was at 800 might to 840 before we started working on her mana circle, and now she is at 1211. So we can meet her friends, and as long as I have my friends, so we have new adventure stories. FYI, there's adventure stories for all the adventurers, so you can get gems for all of them. So do that. So, and if we want to go to the next level to unbind her, we do need 20 of those small wind orbs. We need 5 of the storm. We need Maelstrom orb, the power of wind, and these are the places that you can get it. So I do have to wait for the day that we have these again, which will be Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. And we need 10 scales, and I will get these by just massively spamming the quest for getting, let's see, it will tell you, yeah, the Mixer Storms trials, those give them to you for sure, and you can sometimes get them in story. Like I've gotten it whenever I've gotten against him. Is it him? Is it him? Yeah, so in that mission where you go against the dragon, you can get a chance to get it, but the trials are a better place for getting these. So I'll be working on that eventually. And of course, there is a total of 5 mana circles. So your characters can get much stronger as you progress in the game, and it's so worth you know, investing on the character set. And, you know, although this isn't the team that I've been using a lot, you can get, you know, different characters, you know, leveled up. Do try to keep it balanced, especially in, you know, early, you know, stages of the game. It's good to have units across the board that don't die on you and not just throw everything on one unit. That's why I've been trying to balance all 4 of my characters together, but not all of them have all their mana circle completed to the 2nd level, but you know, slowly but surely. And now you can see that her might has increased to 1600 from the 1200 original at the full level. So it's really cool to see, you know, how much these units can increase just by, you know, breaking out their mana circle. I really like that. So I hope this little guide of how to upgrade your units has been really helpful to you, just showing you how to upgrade them using crystals, how to upgrade your mana circle, and telling you what to focus on, because it is a very critical part of the game to have, you know, stronger units. But always, you know, don't throw everything at every single character you get. Choose wisely on what you do, because you don't want to run out of everything. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know, are you enjoying this game as much as I am, or what are your quirks of it? Thank y'all so much for watching, and until next time, meow.